Hello, this is a reading for Virgo for November 2022. Welcome to the table. Welcome, Virgo. Let's get ready to begin our reading. I have pre-shuffled the cards, and I will give them a quick shuffle for you, just to show that it's authentic. I hope you're well today, Virgo. Now, I'm an intuitive reader, and I read in real time. I don't edit the video. I use a 10 card spread, 5 along the top and 5 along the bottom, and I use 2 packs of cards. So there's a base layer and then another layer over the top. Okay, I think we're ready to start. So let's go, Virgo. 9 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Pentacles upright, Temperance in reverse, King of Swords upright, 9 of Swords, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, and Judgment. And on the bottom of the deck we have the 2 of Cups upright. Okay. So Knight of Cups often refers to things that you're wishing for. 7 of Pentacles is often about taking a rest between the things you've been working for. Temperance is often about healing and finding balance. King of Swords is about seeking the truth, finding the truth, speaking the truth, or using your intellect. 9 of Swords is often fatigue, exhaustion, stress, perhaps being too much in your head, too many worries. Page of Pentacles in reverse, a new opportunity, but in this case probably delayed. Focusing on yourself, your material matters, your money, your finances, your values. Queen of Wands, highly creative, fertile energy. She's upright, so that's a good sign. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is somebody who's thinking about love, wanting love, looking for love. It's underneath the Temperance, which is also about cups. So this is an emotional section here. Past, present, and near future. Okay, 10 of Swords in reverse, an ending. So an ending is coming, perhaps a bit delayed. Perhaps you're hoping for the ending. And Judgment. So this is a call to rise up again and start something new. I'll talk about the 2 of Cups after we finish talking about the main reading, the main body of the reading. So now I'll lay a second layer of cards over the top of these ones to give a little bit more depth of feeling, give us a little bit more clarity. Okay, we'll clarify the cards, please, for Virgo. Okay, we'll clarify. We'll start clarifying at the top here, and then go along the bottom. Okay, clarify for Virgo, please. Okay, 9 of Swords, same as this one. So at the beginning there's some worry and anxiety as well. We clarify the 7 of Pentacles, please. Okay, Judgment, you've already got that one as well at the end here. So you've got Judgment twice. Clarify Temperance, please. Whoops, there we go. Ace of Swords, a new opportunity but in reverse. New thoughts, clear thinking, hoping to cut through something. It's in reverse. Can we clarify King of Swords, please? Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. And clarify the 9 of Swords. Okay, the Fool, so new beginning, or hoping for a new beginning. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Pentacles, please, for Virgo. King of Pentacles in reverse. We clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, upright. Usually things you've been working on or hard work, things that bring you satisfaction. Perhaps your job. Could we clarify the Knight of Cups, please, in reverse? Okay, the Sun in reverse. We clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for Virgo. Clarify the Ten of Swords for Virgo. Oh, there we go. Two have fallen out. I'll take both. Now, that's a problem. We'll turn them that way. So we've got 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. And this one at the bottom. So, okay, and clarify Judgment, please, for Virgo. Okay, Five of Cups. Okay, let's have a look what you've got here. Now all of you are in the present here, everything's in reverse, so there may be some delay. I'll start with Temperance. Temperance is usually about healing or finding balance or a new, wishing for something new perhaps. Now, it looks like usually this card would be a sort of a breakthrough card, a sort of an intellectual breakthrough, something with your thoughts that you've made some breakthrough. So perhaps you haven't yet made a breakthrough, but it looks like it's on the cards. This is looking for love, but it's in reverse. So maybe that means the time is not right yet. Maybe there's some healing to do, some inner healing to do, but we'll have a look. And the Sun is all about success. Sometimes the birth of a new beginning, but usually all about success, and usually a very happy card. Even in reverse, it's not an unhappy card. Let's look at we'll go back to your recent past now. It looks like you've had a period of worry, exhaustion, perhaps everything you wished for didn't quite work out the way you thought it would do. Let's have a look below. Hoping for a new opportunity. Something that might give you some balance and security in the future. Something that you value, something that is stable, something that you can work at, and that will bring you long-term security. So you've obviously been thinking about your long-term security here. Now, Judgment is often a card that heralds a time either of a message coming in, but usually it refers to you to sort of try and pick yourself up and start again. Now, you've got that twice here as well at the end. So it's often the end also of a karmic cycle. So something you've been doing has come to a natural conclusion, and you need to rise up again and find the energy to keep going and start again. Perhaps you've been working hard at your job and you're not quite sure that you're satisfied with what you've been doing. You're taking a little pause, you've had a little rest. This is about values as well as money. And wondering whether to keep doing the same thing. Now here it's showing you working hard. So this Eight of Pentacles is often about work, and it refers to the things you've been putting your energy into, whether they give you satisfaction. Usually that card indicates satisfaction of the things you have been doing. And all of these cards are upright. So these are all quite positive cards in their upright situation. The Queen of Wands, she's highly fertile and creative, and perhaps this is wishing for a new venture or hoping for a new venture, hoping for the woman of your dreams to come in. And by the way, the cards are gender neutral, so when I say the woman of your dreams, it could also be the man of your dreams. Let's keep going. So I did talk about these, so we'll move on a little bit. So this is coming up into your near future here. Queen of Cups is perhaps feeling... Now, the Queen of Cups wouldn't ordinarily be generous and loving and kind and very open to showing her emotions. Now, perhaps there's a little bit of sadness here, or you're unable to show your emotions properly. There's a King of Swords there. So this King of Swords, as you can see, he's quite powerful and he's strong and he's analytical. He can think clearly. He can probably speak clearly if he chose to speak. There he's sitting quite sternly, perhaps being a little bit too closed off in your mind. That's a possibility. Or it's not a very warm card, as you can see. So perhaps not showing your emotions enough. That's a possibility. Now here you're feeling some sort of pain in reverse, or wishing something would end. And you feel like here again, this is Ten of Wands here, is a burden that's too heavy, or feeling that something's a heavy burden. So not only have you got a painful ending here in reverse, or perhaps wishing for an ending, perhaps something you're doing feels like a real burden, and it feels like a real slug to go uphill to carry this load. Here, this is the Three of Pentacles. That's also here. Now, that's often about a new contract. So perhaps you've been looking for a new job. Very much here that we're focusing on work. And here you're thinking about financial stability or security and your home. Perhaps hoping for a bit of love to come in. And I have the feeling perhaps you've been sick. It's possible that you've been ill lately, or you're currently ill and not feeling in your full power. I'm not sure about that one yet. I'll go back to that one. So this one to me is new contracts, new opportunities, new collaborations. And I think it's very separate from this. I don't know why. It just feels like, to me, in this case, it feels like there's a cut-off point across the roof here. So it feels like something's coming in. It looks to me like you've been exhausted. This is very much a card of being very exhausted, emotionally worn out. Emotionally worn out. You're just sort of stressed, tired. And you've got the Fool here, so that's hoping for a new beginning. And here you've got the Judgment card. This is a call to pick yourself up and start again. It's sort of a resurrection card. It can be a message coming in. And this card here at the end, the Five of Cups, is often a card of feeling a bit despondent, a bit blue. As you can see, there are 3 spilt cups behind you. Maybe something's gone wrong with your love life, or something's left you feeling a bit broken or hurt. But there are 2 cups in front of you. You need to pick yourself up, and there is a bridge in this photograph. You need to cross that bridge. You need to cross you need to put those sad emotions behind you, cross that bridge and venture into the new city. And discover what's there for you. Because staying blue will leave you very isolated and by yourself. And it looks to me, here, this is the Two of Cups. So perhaps someone is on the horizon here who's offering you the love that you would desire. I might clarify a couple of these cards. I might see if I can clarify this section here. Just get some further indications of what was going on here at the moment. Can we clarify the Ace of Swords, please, for Virgo? Clarify the Ace of Swords for Virgo. We clarify Ace of Swords and Temperance, please, for Virgo. Okay. So this is the Page of Cups. Again, somebody who is looking for some love. It's not the Knight of Cups, it's the Page of Cups. So this is a younger energy, or perhaps even a new love. Somebody approaching. It's in reverse, and often reverse cards are just referring to delays. But this person is very much longing to have a relationship, something that can fill his heart with love. So I'll put that there. I might clarify a couple more cards. Can we clarify the Knight of Cups and the Sun, please, for Virgo? Clarify the Knight of Cups and the Sun, please, for Virgo. Okay. So you've got upright, you've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is the thinking energy, breakthrough energy, somebody rushing in, somebody who has searching for knowledge, wisdom, using their intellect, coming in fast. So I'd assume this is a highly intelligent energy coming into your life, and it goes straight up into the King of Swords. So perhaps some kind of a breakthrough here, because you're entering into the Knight of Swords. You may be still feeling a little bit saddened. Perhaps there's been a breakup of a relationship, and that may be further back. It's not indicated here that there's a breakup of a relationship, just some sort of exhaustion and depression, perhaps. I'm getting depression, exhaustion. So it could be either the fact that you've got it at the beginning and the end. You've got this healing card here. So healing is possible. But again, you need to lift yourself up here. Cross the bridge. Don't look down. You need to actually, no matter how much pain you're in here and how heavy the burden feels, you do actually need to pick yourself up a little bit and try and cross this bridge, this emotional hurdle for your bridge, because your cards here, also you've got Judgment. Perhaps you're coming to the end of this painful cycle. Perhaps it's been quite a difficult period here in your life. But you are definitely getting the call to try and change things, to resurrect, to pick yourself up. This is a very positive card at the end. So it's Two of Cups, very much about romantic love, people who've just found each other, a new love, a possibility of a new love. But again, it's got the lion on there. So the lion always symbolises strength. And that could be the strength of a union, but it also can mean a mental strength to offer yourself in love in a true way and have the strength to be committed. So that could also be that way. I might do another couple of clarifications. I think we've got a little bit more time. Can we clarify this Fool card here, please? Can we clarify the Fool, please? So that's definitely looks like a new beginning, and that's a new beginning card, or calling for a new beginning. Both of these Judgment cards are kind of an indication that something has definitely come to an end or should come to an end. And a new beginning, perhaps delayed. Perhaps you're a little bit frightened of taking a new step. Don't be frightened. You don't live life if you don't take the next step. It's not much good being in your head about it and being worried. Sometimes the worries are baseless anyway. I know from my own experience that more often than not the worries are unfounded. When I finally get to where I'm going and I look back and I think that wasn't so hard. Let's clarify the Fool, please, for Virgo. Okay, this is stability. So this is about money. It's in reverse, so you must be, I'm assuming, worrying about your financial stability, your security, your values, What's important to you? Perhaps you're thinking, will I ever get there? It shows me here that you're prepared to work hard, so yes, you will get there. The fact that you've got the Seven of Pentacles upright and then the Eight of Pentacles is telling me that yes, you are capable of the hard work that's required to get your stability, if it's financial stability you're after. If it's the values you're after, the things that are important to you, will they be stable again? Well, that requires clear thinking on your part. Not to worry too much. Okay, this is a resurrection card. You can see there's a phoenix in the middle. So if something has happened to sort of rock your stability, this is about resurrection. It's in the reverse, and that means a bit of a delay perhaps. But the Four of Cards is perhaps worrying too much about your financial situation and not allowing yourself to be free. Perhaps that's one of your burdens here, is worrying too much about your financial situation. That could be the case if you're always worrying about, will I have enough money or will I be secure? It can put a huge load on your back, particularly if you're worried about mortgages and finance all the time. This is quite a happy card, so you do have the capacity here to have success. It's showing me that. It looks like it's a bit delayed, and that could be because of some sort of healing here. I'm not quite sure what's happened. But the Ace of Swords in reverse, I mean, that's clear thinking, mental clarity. And this is more of an emotional healing. Something happens here whether you get a message of some sort, I'm not quite sure. Something is definitely coming in reasonably fast. It's more on the mental kind of a level, so I'll talk about intellectual, so it could be a letter, messages, it could be any one of those things. It looks like it's coming in reasonably fast. You've got the King of Swords energy, so obviously you are able to be very analytical and critical and thoughtful, and you can remove yourself to think clearly, except that's with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So if you remove yourself too much into your head space, then you disconnect from your heart space, and that can leave you feeling a little bit sad. See, if you were, say, for example, thinking too much about your finances, your security, stability, it will leave you in a place of sort of emotional disconnection, is what I'll say there. And then you maybe start to feel that things are a burden, or that life is difficult and painful. But usually these indicates an ending. So an ending's coming up. Looks to me like a new contract of some sort. Don't worry about it. If you are getting a new contract, use your very great intellectual powers. Sit there, analyse, study, look at the contract carefully before you commit to it. Okay? But a new start is definitely indicated here. The Fool is also a new start. You've got endings and a new start. So it looks very much like you are going to make a new start. And don't look backwards. You don't gain much by looking backwards. There is no capacity for you to change anything that's happened in the past. Take the big bold step, go forward, cross the bridge, and go and have a look what's out there for you. I'm going to clarify the Two of Cups card, just to see if we can find a little bit more. Can we clarify the Two of Cups, please, for Virgo? Clarify the Two of Cups for Virgo. So this is a very nice energy to have. There's not much indication of somebody coming in towards you for love at this stage. I don't know whether you already know someone. Up here, it looks like there could have been some disappointment with what you've had in the way of emotions. Let's check the Two of Cups, please. Two of Cups. Okay. Six of Pentacles. And in this case, it's in the upright position. So Six of Pentacles is showing me that there's stability with the possibility of expansion. Okay, so if you're worried about your financial stability and you're worried whether you can bring the two people together, yes, you can, because it's showing here that you have this financial stability. The one that you were worrying about up here, it's showing here, and I'm assuming that this is correct, that your values, your stability, your financial situation is stable enough for you to expand. Now, the Six of Cups often talks about having enough, Six of Pentacles, sorry, having enough to share and not being too tight-fisted with your money so that your money doesn't give you any pleasure. And here it's showing that you've got the stability in the middle. You have sufficient to give a little bit away, a little bit to invest perhaps. Don't go crazy investing all of it. Invest only the little bit you can afford to lose. You can also give away a little bit. But if you were thinking about making a commitment with somebody, perhaps, in this case, and perhaps you're worried that first you need to be financially secure, it is showing that you have sufficient. So if you are committing to a contract of some sort, definitely don't stress too much about it. You do have the powers. You're a Virgo for a start. You do have the clear thinking and analytical powers that are required. Use those powers. Make a firm decision. Once you've made that decision, take the bold step and go ahead. It definitely looks like you're being called to go ahead. All the worries, the strain, the stress, the heavy feelings here, I don't think it's called for, Virgo. I think, you know, these are difficult times in the world at the moment. You know, there are wars and embargoes and inflation and all those horrible things that tend to make us unsettled, but it looks to me that you have the power to secure your values, your financial situation, and you do have the capacity for hard work. It's shown here, so I think you'll be fine. Look, I think success is possible for you, and perhaps you've been a little bit sick here, or I'm getting the feeling perhaps that the healing here, it could be emotional too. You may have had some sort of setback here in the present. I'm not quite sure what that is. I can't really tell you that because the cards don't reveal those things. But Temperance is here, so find some sort of balance within yourself. Just give yourself time as well. And here also the other thing about this card is also, as you can see, it's in a mountain. Giving yourself some space. You know, go somewhere quiet perhaps and have a little think. Success is definitely there for you. Love, or your thoughts about love, perhaps feel like they've been turned upside down a little bit, but you know, that comes, love always comes when you least expect it, is what I always say. It's always around. You do need to pick up your head and have a look around. Here I think there's a message coming in, some sort of clear thinking, bright idea, or a new message. I think I'll leave it at that. It looks like your outcome here is quite positive. Try not to get yourself too depressed and downhearted about things. You know, you've got the capacity for hard work and you've got the capacity for clear thinking. And that they're pretty good in themselves just to make a success out of yourself for life. Any emotional stuff, I think that comes once you let go of your worries and your anxiety, the emotional cups will start to fill up. Thank you for watching, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Bye for now.